Hey guys, alright, here we go. Bring you part two, Zangief Tuesday. Um, yeah, what was the last thing I was talking about? We were talking about the matchup against Bison. Yeah, I think I pretty much said everything against Bison. Uh, Ryu, the matchup against Ryu. Um, not particularly too hard, not particularly too easy either because, as you can see, you can just armor through fireballs, headbutt them, lariat, but the timing you have to like preemptively know, like when you're pretty close to your opponent when they're gonna throw a fireball, if you're gonna try to headbutt it and dissolve it instead of trying to armor. Like see, with that Tatsu's like you never wanna just raw Tatsu fucking Zangief because you're easily gonna eat a SPD just off the bat. Um, let's see. With Ryu, what you really have to watch out for Zangief and Ryu is if you're gonna watch out for his have to watch out for EX Shoryuken because as we've already mentioned with Zangief, you want to utilize his normals to keep your opponent on the ground so you can go for the PDs, but after a while, your opponent is just gonna throw out EX Shoryukens because they know you want to keep them on the ground with those normals. So, utilize those at your own risk. At your risk reward. See right here, it's like I'm winning. I don't have to. I can just stay away from you. Like once I have the life lead, dude, I can just fucking neutral jump over fireballs. You have to come in. You have to come to me, and I'm the grappler here. So, yeah. Don't hesitate to sit on the life lead when you have Zangief, because that means you're opponent into your area. They're coming into where you shine with that character, where Zangief shines, and that's up close and personal. So they can advance right into your range if they want. They want to throw fireballs, throw projectiles, boom. Don't even don't give them any ground at all. Try not to give them any ground. Just neutral jump over those shits. Just neutral jump over them. If they start jumping in on your neutral jumps, then just armor every once in a while with his V skill. Keep them guessing. Oh, is he gonna armor through it? Is he gonna neutral jump it? Shit, if they're in a position where they're gonna jump over, where they're gonna jump with the fireball to come in. Fuck it, lariat, anti-air their ass with lariat. Go right through the fireball and anti-air. It's all about being patient with Zangief, as I was saying. He's a character you have to play pretty patient with in this game. But once you play patient and you're rewarded with getting in on your opponent or getting them in the corner, then you can start to go in. Then that's when your opponent's going to be throwing out fucking reversals like crazy. And once you start seeing that, just be patient, block, crush counter their ass, or SPD them. Yeah. Let's see, what else was Zangief? One crush counter I gotta start utilizing more often. That I completely forgot is a crush counter is his stand roundhouse. So like most of the time I would just like if my opponent's sure you can or something and I blocked it, I would go for like his like crouch jabs into setups, command grab setup instead of like a crush counter. Like I forgot to actually like, slow like because you have to charge it. I mean it's a crush counter. The stun is as big for you to like dash up and get a SPD. I think you have to fully charge it for the stun on the crush counter for his fears to be for you to have enough time to dash up and get a SPD. So I got to start using his when I'm blocking. Look right there, I could have roundhoused and it would have crush countered and killed. I gotta start remembering that his roundhouse is a crush counter too. And it also, I believe, it can combo into EX Air SPD on because it knocks up with the crush counter. So I gotta remember to use that more often. You should do. If you uh, but this match right here, oh my god, I believe this matchup is so much in Zangief's favor. Like, I played a couple Nakalis, and at the range that Nakali plays at, like his range, Zangief just annihilates him because they play at almost the same range. Zangief is, you know, uh, better up close, of course, because he's a grappler, but but Nakali has some pretty stubby normals. So like at the range where your opponent is going to be using normals with Nakali, I think it's just so bad for him, honestly. Like everything that Nakalis were trying to do when I played with Zangief, it was just like, it's like, yeah, okay, I can beat you at this range. At every range that you want to try me, I can beat you at, unless you're like almost full and you're using skill. But that's easy coming. You could easily armor that or jump. You know, it's ways to get around that. It's not hard to get around it. I think this is going to be a terrible matchup for Nakali. I seriously want to say that this is going to be like a 6-4 or 7-3 in Zangief's favor. Of course, he's a frame trap monster, Nakali, but his frame traps, you know, his stomps, they're still minus. It might be a frame trap thing, but they're still pretty minus still. Minus is the heavy and the combo and what else? It does combo. It also has a gap in between it if your opponent can cancel a normal into it, but there's a gap in between it, so if you see it, if you can beat it like every time. It's just that, like I was saying, I think this is just a bad matchup for Nakali. Even though he has a command grab as well, it's just, you know, as a Nakali player, you want to utilize that command grab, but honestly, it's not. Because Nakali has good pokes too, but Zangief can armor. And also their normals are just, I want to say, I don't even know, Zangief normals might be faster, they might not be. They're pretty on par, and Zangief, his normals, they set up so much more shit than the Nakali's do, other than like his. But of course, Zangief set up for more damage, so it's gonna be a bad match, I think, for Nakali. Laura, Zangief, that fucking elbow, that shit. I can't believe that light elbow is only -2 on block. Like, the medium, I believe, like -6 or -7. I was looking at the frame data. I was like paying attention to frame data during the characters you know, even the characters I didn't really have problems with. I wanted to see exactly what was punishable by what. So, because I was playing mostly Ken. And you know, Ken's target combo, back medium punch, fierce, it's not minus, it's 4 frames. So I was looking for anything that was like at least -4 that I could finish. And I was taking advantage of that shit after I was like really looking at what moves, by what characters were punishable by, that were at least -4. I was like, Ken is gonna be a really good character. I mean, people say, oh, Ken is like, you know, pretty garbage, this and that, but Ken isn't garbage. You have anything that's -4, if your opponent's throwing out any move that's -4, you're punishing them with easy target combo and a Shoryuken, heavy Tatsu, whatever. Or fucking just the back medium punch, fireball, V-trigger cancel, target combo to fierce Shoryuken, fierce heavy Tatsu, EX, whatever. But this matchup, Zangief, like that elbow is gonna give Zangief some problems. unless you jab afterwards. I mean, you're not, most of the time you're not gonna get like a command grab afterwards unless they do a medium, the medium version. But like as you can see, it was like the guy, like even after he was doing the elbow, he was just counter hitting me out of everything. And honestly, I really don't know why, because it's -2 how he was able to counter hit my like crouch jabs after the elbow. But this one, this is really weird. Like, watch this matchup, and there's 2 occasions where his EX running command grab doesn't hit, and that was a nice EX. I mean, that was a nice air SPD. Can't lie, right there. But like, there's two his running EX command grab should hit Cammy, but it just clearly whiffs for like no reason. And I have no, and it was like some really weird shit. I was like, and I would have won the match. Like, you'll see it. But yeah, this matchup is going to be kind of annoying for Zangief, in my opinion. One thing I completely forgot is, like, during this match, for some reason, I completely forgot about his anti-air and crouch fierce. There's like so many times I could have crouch fierced, like that right there. That guy, like every time, pretty much every time he was going for his dive kick, I completely forgot that crouch fierce was a good anti-air. And right here, I used meter, and I didn't even need to, because it does damage. It does the same amount of damage as the fierce version. The EX version doesn't do. I don't know if there's any differences between the EX SPD or the fierce SPD, because they do the same amount of damage. And I don't think it has armor. See, look right there, it whiffed. It completely whiffed where it should have grabbed Cammy, but for some reason it didn't. And I'll show you when. And there's going to be an even better example at the end of this match. You'll see. Right there, I tried the SPD and failed horribly. And for some reason, I don't remember jumping at that point. Or I tried to do a cross up or something, probably. Look, right here, I could have been crouch fiercing that shit, like, all day. And I just completely forgot. See, look, right there. Look at that shit. It absorbed the hit and everything. Cammy should have been grabbed, but it just completely whiffed for no reason. He didn't neutral jump. He didn't jump out of the way, nothing. It just completely whiffed right in front of him. And the range on that thing goes damn near full screen. It goes like full screen, so there's no way it should have whiffed right in front of Cammy. I honestly have no idea how the fuck that whiffed. But maybe it's a bug. Maybe it's glitch, whatever. I don't know what the fuck happened, because I easily should have won that match right there. I lost that match because it completely whiffed right in front of her face, and it goes damn near full screen, even after it absorbed the hit for the armor. See, look, see those jabs into running command grab. But like, it's so easy to put people on tilt with Zangief. Like, once you got them on tilt, once you got somebody on tilt with Zangief, it's a wrap. It's like, once you have them scared, they're on tilt, you just go in, and it's just so satisfying, because like, he's a character to be feared, because this guy does, like I said, many times he does massive damage. See that, like, mid-range with Zangief is pretty bad. Advancing in on fireballs. Far away, it's not as bad. Of course, up close, fireballs are terrible. But that perfect range right there that you guys were seeing is pretty bad for him. He takes all the damage. As soon as he hits one, he takes all the damage he should have took. And if there's like a little skip in the commentaries because of recording time on the commentary, so there was like a little break in between or whatever. But as you can see right there, if you see the fireballs coming, boom, V trigger, EX RSPD as I did. But as I said, like they're gonna start using EX Shoryuken to beat out Zangief's normals. Look at that. People are gonna be reversaling a lot against normals. Look at that shit. I don't know why he jumped in. He gave me exactly what I wanted. Instead of having to chase him around, he came closer to me, and that was the dumbest thing he possibly could have done right there. Because now I have the life lead. But I'm still just trying to chase him down at this point. Because I want to kill. And look. And I had no idea until I did this right here that if you kill with Zangief Super, he leaves them in the ground stuck. I had no idea. Like, yeah, this video is coming to an end. As I was saying, Zangief is so much fun to play. He's going to be a character I'm going to be playing more often when the game drops. You all watching, catch you next time. Peace.